Hey, it's your boy 950 Kev for the 950 Lounge Show with LeBron James in the radio game, the most electrifying man in media today. And I'm 1/5 of the best team in radio. So I'm joined by my brother Rodeo, the funny guy, just the classic man, the cynic, aka Mr. Roper, backstage Ed, and the lovely, super talented Steph Pearl. It's 950 Lounge every day, all day on multiple networks. So take us a listen, let us know what you think. Catch us at www.950lounge.com, on my Instagram at 950kev. We're back on the ride, 950 Lounge. KP 950 Kev, my man Justin Classic, man, we're holding this thing down. Yeah. We got a brother here that, man, I met a couple months ago, and he came here to the Go House, brought his whole team, and discussed some things going on, and went on and put out some music, did some movie advertising, did a little bit of everything, and now he's got a tour out, and I'm so honored and blessed that his people reached out because they wanted to put that promotion game in full motion here at 950 Lounge. And like I said, I'm really getting a lot of respect for this brother, the way he hustles his music and his whole game. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the GOAT House, King Hustler. What's good, fam?
Yeah, what's going on, man? How you doing?
I'm good. I was waiting on you, and that's all right. No, logistics happen. Logistics happen.
You know how it go.
But again, man, first and foremost, happy holidays to you and your family, man. And I know being an artist, especially one of independence, during this time of year when you putting out tours and music and different things, it could be a rough around the house.
You already know.
So from a standpoint of just kind of balancing the business, and I think I've asked you this question before, but I'm going to ask it again. Talk about that, because you're not just the guy that's just putting out music, and you're actually putting out music. And I'm not, there's two ways of doing it. Like, people hear Jimi Hendrix, they don't listen to Jimmy. They hear you, and you're doing it the right way. But talk about just that balance and challenge during the holiday season.
Yeah. So definitely. So as you know, I'm a father of 4.
Yes.
I'm a family man. So it's definitely difficult, but you just gotta remind yourself that you're just a human at the end of the day. Like my team right here, my artists that you see with me, Rico and Church Money.
Right.
Church Money give me a lot of advice because he's a little older than me. So he give me a lot of advice day by day and let me know, bro, this is your show. You feel me? Like you said, I'm the CEO of the record label. I run the show, so it's not like I really got any due dates on anything as far as like records. It's not like I work for Sony and Sony like, yo, you got to have an album by the end of the year.
Right. You call your own shot.
Right. So even with that, though, it's still pressure because even though I call my own shots, it's very easy when you own your own and you got your own name and everything to get lazy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I got the same work ethic that I used to put in when I used to work my 9 to 5. Clock in and out, come home and spend time with my family, and clock back in is the same work ethic I put in with this. Nothing different except that I'm just clocking in for myself versus for somebody else.
Your own brand. Let's talk about, last time we talked about you, but let's talk about the record label.
Right.
You have artists here that are working, and it's not just about you. Talk about that balance from, and again, like I do a show and, with Just and the team here, and it's balances because, like, a lot of that I put on my shoulders because it just somebody just has to carry. It's got to, be the head ball carrier or whatever. He's shaking his head
because he says that everybody like, yo, what you need help with?
Yeah.
He like, I got it.
And then King, when I asked for the help, everybody disappeared.
Hold on.
I'm joking. Relax, go with me. But again, this is not about you, Just. We can have our discussions. We can sit on the couch and have our discussions later.
Facts.
But from a standpoint of being an artist, but yet running a label with talented sub-artists, how is that balanced? Because again, as a human being, there's always a self-gratification. We can like condense it a little bit to say, let me take care of this. But when we look in the mirror, we see ourselves. So how do you balance as an artist / CEO / producer, what have you?
It's the same effect as I would guess LeBron on the Lakers. You know what I'm saying? I would say I'm LeBron, I'm the star of the show, but everybody else still, it's not LeBron out there on the field by himself, on the court by himself. LeBron still got to serve the ball to somebody. Somebody still got to serve, catch the assist.
Got to be 5 on the floor, right?
So it's the same exact thing. Even though I'm the star, I'm the main person, it still takes my team to make it work with me.
Right.
And as far as how do I get the same superstardom from my team members. It's the same grind that I had to put in, the same grind and footwork that I had to put in. It's the same footwork they got to put in also, except they just got the resources of me where I didn't have the resources. So just because I have the label now and I got the photography company, et cetera, doesn't mean that it make it easier. They don't got to put in work. They still got to put in the same work. It's just now my part, how you ask is, where do you make the time? Now I have to take the time to side and say, okay, let me provide the same resources that I'm providing for myself to make sure I get on for you. Where the time where we all agree, like, yo, this is my time. Because even with the artists, some of our artists feel like, he's not the only two artists, some of the artists feel like, yo, not right now. Let's focus on you right now because you're the one making, you're the LeBron right now. You get what I'm saying? So I could get my highlight reels later on. Let's focus on your highlight reels later. We still on the team, so even if
when we win. I got you.
Let me ask you a question. Since you're the LeBron, and walk with me for a minute.
He knows that feeling.
What's more gratifying for you? Making your own project, like having everybody having your back, or watching, say, your man Rico here, one of your artists, do something, and you have his back, but you have his back in a different way. What's more gratifying?
What's the different way?
Well, I mean, just like you're the CEO, so you're the business behind it. You're not doing anything extra, but you're just providing him a lane where that somebody else might not have provided for him. But then, you know, you're writing your own stuff. What's more gratifying for you? Watching Rico grow as a superstar and knowing that you provided him a lane, or you writing your own music and everybody having your back as the artist?
All right, so it's like, as an artist, of course I would want myself to shine. You know what I'm saying? I've been doing this forever. But as a business, because I'm it's different costumes. Like right now I got on the artist costume. You feel me? Now when I go back home with the artist and it's time to do the artist work, I got on the CEO businessman costume. Now, I would love it that I ain't got to write another song in my life and I could just make somebody else get on. I have the passion behind it. Don't get me wrong. I write songs for other people and this, that, and the third, but I only do this because if I was a basketball player, I wouldn't be here. I'd be in the court right now. Or if I was a doctor, if I felt like my passion was helping people, saving lives, or being a cop, I'd be doing that. It just happened that God blessed me with the skill of the talent of spitting bars and making rhymes. So why just write poetry?
So you look at it from a standpoint, if I can pick, I'd be Jerry Jones over Dak Prescott.
Any day. Yeah, but it just so happened
God gave me the gift to be Zeke Elliott. So I'm a be Zeke.
Now that doesn't mean I'm not gonna try to Warren Buffett it a little bit on the side. Of course, because I got the brain work for that too. But I still know what my main goal and objective is. So if Rico me and Rico record a song on the same day, 2 different songs, but his go platinum before me, am I gonna be like, darn it? No, make my job easier. Let's go.
I would be happy too.
Because it's the team. It's similar to what we do here. It's a team environment. Like, people who follow my posts, and I know you do, I always put the best team in radio. You know, I might put the LeBron James in radio game, that name I've been given.
But like, as you see with my record label, our slogan is the hardest working record label, and I stand by that. I want to be mentioned with P. Diddy when he got Bad Boy. I want to be mentioned with Jay-Z and Dame Dash, Rockefeller, Rock Nation. I want to be mentioned with, even though he got a little bad circumstance, Suge Knight and Death Row. When they had their run, they was running.
They were printing money, no doubt.
But now, where did the photography come from? Because I remember when you first came up here, it was just, it was just the record label and everything. And I'm on IG, and then I get a tag, and I'm like, he's doing photography. I said, he's really trying to shut this game down.
I looked at it like this. I just follow behind Jay-Z. That's my idol as far as business. Not really music, but as far as business go, that's my idol. I bought my camera that Reek got right now recording us. I paid for that camera. And I paid, when I got my little tax money, remember I told you earlier this year with the LLC and everything, and I would say, yo, let's just invest in yourself. That was all for me personally as an artist. I didn't think about having other artists or other businesses or nothing. What made me get the photography and the clothing line and start doing studio sessions for hourly rates and stuff like that, I said, why just have a studio for yourself when that's a money maker right there? Why just have a camera for yourself when you got a homeboy who's a photographer and that's a money maker right there? Why just have your apparel for yourself when it look nice and people say
size large,
size medium.
Big shout out to Never Idol, because this is a collaboration with the Never Idol brand and the King Hustler apparel plan. So definitely big shout out to them. Shout out to Foxy. She's the one who made this for us. We're gonna do a little partnership up to come out with a King Hustler Never Idol collaboration brand, and we're gonna drop in the springtime.
We're talking to again King Hustler, recording artist. Really, because we've built a communication since you last come, and my theory is like, while yes, I mean the music's good. Don't get me wrong, the music's hot. But from a standpoint, the respect I have from you, first from one black man to another, is your hustle is like I can see you come out with a cologne line like King Hustle. You have a lot of Master P in you, and I say that because it's like when you look at you circumference where you're at, music and entertainment, and what leads to music, and what some of your idols are doing, and I say, wow, this guy's got it. And in a world of independence where I come across people with this show who reach out on a daily basis about coming on, and they don't even know what BDS spins. They don't even know if they do a song and put it on iTunes how to get paid. When I look at you and have these conversations with you and really have gotten to know you, it's to me as an older dude like, yo, man, I respect this guy because this guy's, we're going to look up in 3 years and this guy's going to be somewhere. And I'm like, yo, at least you got 950 Cavs info, because it's all about working with people you respect, and again, like I said, tremendous support. Your people here, your man's here last time he was here, and you that says something. People don't hang with people or put their careers with people they don't believe in. And again, like I said,
just to piggyback of your mind,
yeah,
a little bit off of that. That's not an easy route because, as you see, this a whole different team that I have with me than the last.
It is.
Yeah.
So it's a trial and error with people. I just met these individuals. Yeah. That's it. And the funny thing is, everybody jack my day ones, my number. But the day ones are the ones that fade out.
Those are the ones that
and it's the new people that I'm starting to like. As it's 2019 going to 2020, we gotta get rid of the old 90s mentality. Things change.
And you can't be afraid to let go.
Yeah, you can.
Right.
And change is important too. And people just afraid to change, man. That's what a part of being an entrepreneur is. It's about risk and it's about change. If you're not comfortable with taking risk, if you're not comfortable with change, whether it's a good change personally or you feel like it's a bad change, it might be a good change in the end. So you just gotta roll with the punches, basically.
Now I gotta give you credit because you just talked about how the whole team is different here. Some people would have looked at themselves and said, maybe there's something wrong with me. Like how my whole day one team left me after X amount. I think it was 10 years, right? Or something. It was 10 years if my memory serves me right. That you rocked out with these dudes, and then all of a sudden, when it's about to really get shaken, they leave. Like, how did you deal with that just mentally for a moment where you didn't just say, to myself, like, maybe this isn't who I am. Maybe I should go back to my 9 to 5, 9 to 5 with the kids, and I'm good. And I just, I'm blessed anyway.
But I done been through that point already. Me this year, I came off for a 3-year hiatus. I've been doing, like I said, for 10 years, almost over a decade. And I took 3 years off. I had my kids. I tried to do that. I said, maybe the music not for me. Let me do the 9 to 5 thing. Right. And I come to realize I'm too intelligent for that, bro. I can't do that. I'm not downplaying anybody. I'm not taking nothing. I look at like I said earlier, the same. And I work hard when I do my 9 to 5s. I go above and beyond. I try to get promotions and everything. Bro, you got a talent. It's not like you're just an idle fool somebody. You got a talent. You got brain power. Take that same motivation, dedication, and work ethic that you would take at this 9 to 5 for the boss to not even give S about you, and take it for your own and put in that same work ethic, and here we are today. And I may not be a millionaire, I'm not the richest person in the world, but it's gonna get there.
Yeah,
you
get blessed though. That's the
best. You laying the groundwork, and it's like if a kid is lost, they say drop popcorn trail. You laying the popcorn trail.
Why you want me to fail, then rather see me win? Why you want me to die, then rather see me live? It's about 8:45, time to go wake up the kids, then play Superman for this world while I'm getting my chips. Why you want me to fail, then rather see me win? Why you want me to die, then rather see me live? It's about 8:45, time to go wake up the kids, then play Superman for this world while I'm getting these chips. Smoke. These people all want me to die, so I roll up this doobie and hope that I fly. G.O.D. I'm in disguise, so please baby watch how you talk to this guy. I got a piece of the pie, every reason and why. I put my hands in my face and I sit there and cry. Mama, please come tell me why they wanna fuck with this guy? The color black on my black hand make me animal, not man. Throw me in cages and lie, damn, then call me a criminal. Simon Says I got no chance with these people. They will never look at me as an equal. Always missing points like a free throw. I just let them walk, let don't talk no Migos, we go all set, but we just tryna take off. I had my back stabbed too many times, so a nigga lay low. And they know what they be doing to us, what they be doing to me. But I just let them be, got hella faith in destiny. Any nigga step into me, I'ma leave them resting deep in a hole like a rabbit. Thought I told you I'm savage. Pockets full of cabbage, but that ain't enough. Look at you, it's extra baggage. When shit gets
Why
tough.
you want me to fail, then rather see me win? Why you want me to die, then rather see me live? It's about 8:45, time to go wake up the kids, then play Superman for this world while I'm getting my chips. Why you want me to fail, then rather see me win? Why you want me to die, then rather see me live? It's about 8:45, time to go wake up the kids, then play Superman for this world while I'm getting these chips. Smoke. Why you want me to fail, then rather see me win? Why you want me to die, then rather see me live? It's about 8:45, time to go wake up the kids, then play Superman for this world while I'm getting my chips. Why you want me to fail, then rather see me win? Why you want me to die, then rather see me live? It's about 8:45, time to go wake up the kids, then play Superman for this world while I'm getting these chips. Smoke.
Let's talk about the tour, man. That's why you're here. You got a tour
definitely.
coming up, and we're gonna get you here in the Go House one way or another. I'm still working on that.
Yeah.
But let's talk about the tour.
Yeah, so coming into the fall winter season, I figured let's end the year with a bang. So I said the best way to do that, all year I've been hitting up the radio stations, podcasts. I've been connecting with a lot of different people as far as clothing lines. Remember earlier I came out, I had to deal with First Verse, and now I'm working around.
That's how we met.
Right, that's how we met through Verse. Right, shout out to Verse at the because at the end of the day he looked out for me.
Verse, I call him Curtis.
Yeah, he looked out for me though.
Right,
Since
no
the
doubt. Good
Little
brother.
Mama video all the way up until like the middle of the year. You know what I mean? We look. Yeah, when people doing things, don't take it personal when you lose the contact with each other. That means
Everybody's doing their thing. Yeah,
they got a
it's
saying,
living.
if I hear from you too much, that means it's a problem. If I
Right.
don't hear from you, that means you doing all right.
Right.
So and then as the time came in the colder season, I said let's just shut it down. Let's start. 'Cause I was doing a lot of outdoor activities. I said let's bring it in and start doing performances again. Cause mind you, I haven't performed in a good before I started again. I ain't performed in a good 3 years, so I had to knock the rust off a little bit. And what artists make the mistake of is they wait till they on to want to start doing shows and performances. No, you got to start doing that stuff now. You got to get locally known. I mean, there's some people who
You gotta win the town before you can win the country.
there's some
You
people
gotta
who
build a
get
base.
past that little hump, and kudos to them, but I don't want to take no easy route out. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to buy my way into the game or anything like that, because those people, it seems like they leave faster in the game. So I want to work harder to get into there. So what I did with the long story short, I researched almost every free open mic in the 5 boroughs, and I threw myself together with the compilation of all those open mics, the 5 borough tour it's a promo tour. I'm not making any money from it or anything like that. It's just to get my name out there, grow my audience, and let people know who I am. Hey, I'm back. I'm an artist. For people who didn't know me, I'm a new artist. I got music. I'm fire, and I'm here to stay. So that's what and so far so good. With
No
the
doubt.
you know what I was trying to the results of the tour, so far so good. So we're gonna linger it all the way until January 3rd is the last show. Matter of fact, December 17th is my next stop. I'm gonna be at the Mocha Bar and Lounge. That's out there in Frederick Douglass in Harlem. I'm gonna be doing a few,
My old spot.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, made a lot of issues.
Yeah, you
that
ain't
moment.
doing nothing in there anyway. Keep going. It's
Shout
not
out
about
to-
you.
Shout out to the Word Vomit Poets, because they've been showing me a lot of love. Shout out to the Vine and the what a lot of people don't realize, the open mic is a community.
Right.
That's a
whole
community.
That's a whole set right there.
That what you call it, spoken word poetry and everything. That's a whole community, and I appreciate them for letting me into their community. Cause when I was doing, I was sitting there hitting them up myself and organizing this whole tour, and it was a little shaky. Like they looked at my page like, King Hustler, you seem like a bad person. I said, nah, it's just it's not a gimmick, but I know my role. That's my artist role I got to play. I tell my story when it comes to the music. But when it comes to the business, trust me, it's going to be all professionalism and stuff. So we got it worked out. And that's how I got my tour going. And I thank God for those people for allowing me not a nobody, but somebody they don't know, an outsider to come into their little clique and promote myself, because it's been working tremendously ever since.
Well, you always know, bruh. I mean, you got a space here to come through and promote.
I just gotta wait before we let him go. I just gotta know a crazy tour story. You gotta give me one. Some night you walked in there and you was like,
man got what? 4 kids, Joe.
I didn't say nothing like that. You just walk in and the vibe was crazy, or the vibe was wild. Like in one spot where you walked into and you was just looking at it like, nah, this is not what I think it's gonna be. But when you perform, it was just like, wow.
Actually, I'm glad you said that. Rico was there with me. I just did a performance at Black Ink Brooklyn. Shout out to Black Ink Crew and Black Ink Brooklyn. Shout out to Caesar, Sky, and all of them. We were just there doing a performance, and I'm from Brooklyn. I'm born and raised. I've been born and raised in Brooklyn for 22 years. I've been out here for going on 6 years in the Bronx. So I consider myself a Bronx person now. I done got molded and shaped into the Bronx way of life. So when I went back to Brooklyn, man, I was like, oh, I forgot this one Brooklyn is
on the road.
Yeah, it was like rowdy out there. It was crazy. I'm like, damn, I forgot. But so when I first got out there, the promoter was a little uneasy and stuff because her own personal thing. So I thought it was going to be one of those bad vibes. I'm like, nah, I can't deal with this. I was so ready to go home. I'm calling my lady like, I'm coming home, man. I don't want to do this. But I chilled out and saw what it was for a minute, and I'm glad I stayed because the vibes was excellent. It was perfect. It was tremendous. So sometimes it's like a 9 to 5. Like I said, you wake up some mornings, got to force yourself out the bed. Like, even though this is fun, people look at me like, music, you love this. This is my 9 to 5. I do this because I got kids at home. This is what I'm doing this for. I'm passionate about it. That's how, you know what I'm saying? With the photography company, that's how I pay and with the clothing and with the studio session and with this music. So I go very hard for this. So it's not just fun and it's recreation. That's how it started, but now it's really my career. This is really what I'm trying to do and really trying to make a name for myself. So
well, you're definitely carving a name in a world full of, with technology being the way it is, and we deal with it with podcasts and radio shows. Everybody's got anybody with a phone or got a show. So in a world full of shows and artists, cream rises to the top no matter what. Sometimes it take a little longer because there's a lot more residue holding up, getting to the top. But you got it, bro. I'm not just saying that. You definitely had that. And obviously, your people reached out. They saw my video. And they reached out about our new video show. So
oh yeah, I did hear about right.
Was that you or as an assistant? I don't know. That's you and I
got my team working.
Yeah, because I talk like I said. I don't know if that's King. I better
So talk about he delegating though. He's giving people things to do and not just trying to do everything on his own. I get the impression
that's a young lady who's sending me that.
Yeah, something like
that. just from her the way she, very word set up,
the mannerism. And
this can't be King. But anyway, man. No, I don't mean it like that.
I think that was a shot.
No,
I think you gotta give him a shot.
King ain't got it like
that. He's not a woman. He's a man. So how his...
Because you just said his verbiage wasn't going to be
like that. So because the way...
I'm going to try to... Yeah, you got to get at Kev now.
Nah, but I understand what he's saying.
Started on the 1-2s right now. Y'all heard it first.
This is the problem with the black race. We trying
to break us down.
Kev started on 950 against King Hustler.
Real quick, bro, where can people reach out to you?
You can reach out to me on Smokey King Hustler on Instagram, King Hustler Records on Instagram. Facebook is Jamal Patterson, that's my first and last name. And I'm out here. 2020, my last words is look out for my artists Rico and Stretch Money. They're gonna be out here. It's not just all about. I know it's called King Hustler Records, but it's not. I want to say it's not all about King Hustler.
Yeah, I need
out here.
I need a song too, man. I need a song.
Yes.
I don't do no rapping.
Yeah. Give me this song. This song.
King Hustler. Again, happy holidays, brother. You and the family.
Likewise.
Gonna take a quick break. Keep this thing moving. 9 Feet Lounge. Come on back.
All right.
It all started with
with a copy of me. Who would've known the phone would stop it from me? Responsibility tackled this nigga quickly. I'm cool, my pants was pissy in my mind. How the fuck I'ma get this done with no job? Call my mom's never. She's expected of me to crawl back. Never that, I'ma draw back. Get up on my grizzly, watch me grind till I'm dizzy. Fuck anyone who against me. I'ma get this money, nigga. Take my youngin' to Disney. I'm the motherfucking king of the jungle. I'm ready to rumble, nigga. Mumble if you want. I like speaking clearly. I like my in and outs louder, nigga, so you can hear me. I leave my ad libs raspy pussy so you can fear me. Believe me, I wouldn't want to be the one who gotta pay for the shit you singing on the CD. I'm recording 24/7, look, my ears are bleeding. So call the doctor, cause I'm not retreating. I keep my arsenal heavy, bitch, look, it's packed in the Chevy, nigga. I'm ready to get poppin' whenever I'm with it. Nigga, it's Smokey, got know the name. It's saying this flow the same. I ain't never known to change, my shoulders still hold the same. And look, I just want the money, you niggas gon' hold the fame. As long as the shit I'm spittin' embraces the Hall of Fame. And all of my kids are Gucci, cause I love them all the same. And on the day that I die, I just want them all the same. Getting tired of the lies that they be telling me. I don't need nobody else, they all my enemies. I'm down to get it for my children, yeah, my family. Bitch, I'm the king of my legacy, now I'm running things. I ain't never need nobody help for anything. I'm down to hustle, even if it's for a penny, man. Ooh, got a lot on my mind, I knock it down one day at a time. Again, round two, yeah, I'm back again. A bigger army on my back, I win. I'm never losing turn my...
Hey, it's your boy 950 Kev for the 950 Lounge Show with LeBron James in the radio game, the most electrifying man in media today. And I'm 1/5 of the best team in radio. So I'm joined by my brother Rodeo, the funny guy, just the classic man, the cynic, aka Mr. Roper, backstage Ed, and the lovely, super talented Steph Pearl. It's 950 Lounge every day, all day on multiple networks. So tell us to listen, let us know what you think. Catch us at www.950lounge.com, on my Instagram at 950kev.